నమస్కారం. BPlus అనిర్వేద వేదికకి స్వాగతం. BPlus అంటే బి పాజిటివ్. బి పాజిటివ్ ఇస్ ద A+ వే టు బి. నా పేరు భాస్కర్ రాయవరం. బి పాజిటివ్ ఇస్ ద A+ వే టు బి అంటే అనిర్వేదమయమైన జీవితంతో బ్రతకడం అత్యుత్తమమైన మార్గం. A+ వే టు బి. Those that live with a positive attitude will accomplish a lot of great things in their life. This has been a proven theory for many generations, right from Ramayana days to nowadays. So let's bring in that positive spirit with the biggest fulcrum of positive energy generation, which is happening through sports. And what is the biggest thing that's happening right now in the world in the world of sports? That's the World Cup cricket. And then there are many things, many places people go to talk about cricket, where there are pundits. You get the Harsha Bogles, you get Ravi Shastris, you get the Sunny Gs, you get the Virendra Sehwag, Wasim Akrams of the world, everywhere you go. But where would the fans turn out to? They come to BPlus, because we do here what's called FANalysis. And we have a fantastic FANel, which is nothing but a panel of fans who are cricket fanatics, who really love the game to the core, and they just live and breathe and talk cricket every single moment of the day. And that's what is happening. We're going to bring in the fantastic BPlus FANel today to talk about the World Cup cricket that's happening in India. And let me welcome the FANel today. All right, we have Raghav finally. He's touring in India, fully immersing the fever of cricket. Raghav, welcome to the panel. And
thank you.
We have Srinivas and we have Raghu from Kuwait. And I think Giri will join in a few minutes. So this is our full panel today. So as with the tradition, before we start anything on BPlus, what we do is we thank everybody that is really helping us to lead this life in a very meaningful way. Many people that actually the frontline workers of the society, they need to work tirelessly to keep our lives peaceful. And also when you think about the magnitude of World Cup, there are many people, the thankless servants that are the groundsmen and everybody else around, keeping those grounds very amenable for playing the game of cricket in the safest way possible. So let's clap to all of those warriors that are keeping this world that way. So with that said, let's talk about cricket. So a lot happened since we met. There is a round of everybody plays everyone, right? That's the round robin in this. So everybody played 2 matches so far, and we have a lot of things happened, meaning some people showed up, some teams didn't show up at all. So there are many things that all the pundits have been proven wrong so far. So now that Raghav is here first time, so I'm going to get his views on what do you think about the table right now, Raghav? So I'm going to see if I can pull the table together on Cricinfo, and maybe we'll talk about that as we go.
Yeah, so, the top 2 tables teams, you are pulling it up. New Zealand, South Africa.
Yeah.
2 games in, our expectation. That's the least we can start with. South Africa and New Zealand being the top 2 teams. So in my prediction, before going into the tournament, top 4 were going to be India, Australia, Pakistan, and England.
Yeah.
Put that script has flipped on its head. South Africa came storming. They were showing good signs before the tournament, but India kala adapt avtaru, conditions kala adapt avtaru anedi question mark unnindi. But yesterday's, first match was a big statement versus Sri Lanka on their batting. Yesterday was a huge statement on their bowling.
Yeah.
Australia land batting lineup, which was actually was firing pretty well before the tournament. Oka pedda piece miss ayindi, we'll talk about it, but they just annihilated Australian batting. 18 overs in, Australia's chase folded completely. ఆ తర్వాత జరిగిందంతా just almost farcical, managing the net run rate from Australia. So 7th wicket partnership adokate chesaru. They didn't even try going for the win, which was so anti-Australian. In fact, I was in the crowd in Lucknow.
In the stadium, watching it. Yeah, in Lucknow.
Yeah, I was watching it live, so it was surreal. Looking at that kind of an Australian team, not going for the win. With 30+ overs to spare. I haven't seen that, haven't heard that ever. సో అదొక చాలా like surreal experience అది. So
Yeah, I think you never see Australia throwing in the towel so early, right? That's a very, very, yeah.
Yeah, it's just stuck around for 10 more overs, 25, 26 overs. నేను కూడా బయటకు వచ్చాను. I could not watch it anymore. So
Yeah.
It was painful watching it. But South African innings was really good. I thought this sort of fell away towards the end. కొంచెం ఒక 10-20 runs short air అనిపించింది. But 311 runs was always going to be a tough target and was proven to be too many. So
Yeah. So anyway, మనం టేబుల్ గురించి చూసాము. The net run rate is going to speak volumes as we go longer into the tournament. So Australia is sitting down at the bottom of the table, almost next to Afghanistan. And then we saw the positions already. Anyway, మనము ఏం చేద్దామంటే వాళ్ళ అజెండాలో we'll talk about obviously South Africa Australia match, and then we'll talk about the previous మన Pakistan Sri Lanka match, and then Afghanistan India match, and then we'll look forward to India Pakistan match. Okay. New Zealand, Bangladesh, yeah, we can talk about it briefly. But anyway, Raghav started off talking about Australia, South Africa match. He was there in Lucknow watching it in the stadium. So he gave his impressions. So Srinivas, what do you think, sir? Did you expect that kind of a drubbing?
Yeah, I think the most important today is actually disaster. We never expected Australia is going to lose that big margin. And also second thing is most important thing is the misfield, and also they dropped a lot of 7 catches. So that is the second thing. And also so a lot of basically maybe the pitch is actually what they expected, and then suddenly the second batting suddenly the pitch actually totally changed, because they were actually expecting thought they can just hit the ball. I thought definitely they are going to one stage South Africa, they are going to reach about 350, 375. So they were able to control them after 40th over, 42nd over. But unfortunately, they are not taken that advantage, and then they fail completely. So it's a complete, as I mentioned, basically the 7 catches cost them very high.
The fielding was pretty poor, actually. Yeah. Definitely. That's un-Australian as well.
Yeah.
So Raghu, you watched the fielding, right? You must have. I mean, what is happening? This is Australia, right? You must have watched it.
I think one particular over, I think 47th over or 46th over, Cummins over, there were 4 consecutive fielding lapses. Started with a misfield, 2 drop catches, and followed by a misfield actually. So it was surreal atmosphere. I mean, the crowd in Lucknow, they were also like surprised. Like, is this a true Australian team on field? ఇది నిజంగా జరుగుతుందా మన ముందు అనేది అనిపించింది. So it was totally surreal atmosphere, and like I could not believe my eyes. Like, what am I seeing here?
Yeah, and also if you look into the South African fielding, also phenomenal, right? So basically, they stop a couple of boundaries, and then they are moving very fast. So
they were on the other side. They were on the other extreme of the fielding. So you definitely saw the difference. So Giri, welcome to the FANel today. We have full strength FANel. So we're talking about the disaster that happened today. Disaster for South Australia, of course. So what are your impressions, Giri?
Absolutely. First of all, Raghu, hi, and I hope you enjoyed the game today, the stadium. And hello to Raghu garu and Srinivas garu as well. So today's game, actually I anticipated it yesterday. I always thought it is a 70-30 game to South Africa. Number one, I was trusting their batting. They have a very in-depth batting lineup. So once again, Quinton de Kock proved it very well, and 300 plus score once again, and but I didn't expect that Australians will go down this bad, unfortunately. I don't know what happened to their top order. Nobody is clicking, except nobody. I mean, I don't see anybody even playing the shots that are required for a World Cup game to win and take them to the finals. So
Raghu, what do you think? What were you thinking? Your analysis of
mine was 80-20 actually towards Proteas.
Oh, you're predicting us. Okay.
I gave 80-20, and my players were Quinton and Markham and Rabada. All 3
so they are for you. Yeah. Okay.
But I picked Maharaja also. So Maharaja was exceptional yesterday. Actually, he was too good in overs. That's why I don't know. Australians made him too good.
I think by then the damage was done, right?
Raghav sir must tell that. I think Australians made him too good actually.
No, by the
Looked too
time
good, but
Maharaja
No,
bowled,
I think the
they were-
pitch was like that. I feel the pitch was assisting the spinners. So they South Africa made the right move to go with two spinners, two frontline spinners. They also had Markram as a backup if they wanted
that
to
is
go
where
with.
another big mistake happened. I don't know why they chased. Still, Australians yesterday. That's a big
Yeah.
mistake. On a new
should have
script, they
batted
might have
first.
batted first. It's
Yeah, I
it's a
think
task for them.
they were fearful of the spin, and my feeling was the pitch was going to assist more of spin in the first half and more of pace in the second half. Australia thought their weakness was playing spin. They wanted to handle pace better. Problem was Rabada came in with 3 quick wickets. Like basically the entire middle order was ripped out.
Ngidi was top class.
Ngidi was
He
exceptional.
was
actually.
top class. 8 overs, he gave only just 8 runs.
Yeah,
So it was Ngidi
Killing,
bowling
actually.
well, Rabada reaping the benefits. So
Yeah.
he was basically stopping all the runs. So Warner is known to be his bunny, and he got him again. And because Ngidi was bowling so well, it's Rabada who reaped the benefits. He's bowling at top pace, exceptional line and length. If you notice Raghav, it's all purely test match line and length. If you see the bowling, right, it's classic. And that tells me, we'll talk about that later. That tells me we should bring Shami back into our team, but we'll talk about that later. So
I was always for that. I mean, I was never a fan of Thakur, honestly. I mean, you pick your quality fast bowlers and then
hold that thought. I'm only going with the test line and length is what's working right now in India.
That's what I will tell you. I will tell you. There was a pitch analysis during the end of match analysis. First 10 overs, 85% was short balls from Australians, which is easy for Quinton de Kock. He just plays like anything short balls, and for them, 80% of them were good length balls.
What is surprising is Australia missing tactical bets. They never do that. Right? So, for example, they always bowled only 3 overs from the top bowlers. Even with India, they did the same mistake. Just when Stark was getting a wood on our batters, they were changing the bowling. I think they had this rhythm of we need to play this cookie cutter template. 3 overs, Maxwell, then Zampa, then your part-timers, and then you go back to the main bowlers. So they're not really reading the game as it's unfolding in front of them. I think that's, in my view, as a captain, Cummins is not turned up at all. So I think that's where Australia getting bowled out under 200 in 2 matches. I don't know when that happened recently. I don't have a memory of that.
I wanted to reserve this for this moment. One big piece that went missing in Australia, which they didn't plan for, is Travis Head getting injured. If you see the entire Australian performance, before the
Travis Head
started, Travis Head was instrumental in their wins. As soon as Travis Head has gone, they lost the series to South Africa, they lost the series to India. He was the sort of enforcer at the top. He was like Jason Roy that England had in 2019. He was the enforcer. He used to make things happen, and everyone played around him. And his loss, he was in top form. Both.
I know. Yeah, losing Travis Head.
His loss was a big deal for them to handle. So they couldn't get to grips with the batting lineup with him gone. So that's one big piece missing. I mean, your entire tournament cannot hinge on one player, but sometimes these things happen. Like a team clicks based on one player giving them that impetus. That one player missing is a big thing. Now, Australia will have to find that from somewhere. Either they have to change the batting lineup or whatever. They have to find that impetus at the top. Mitch Marsh was supposed to be that player. He didn't click. In both the games, he did not click.
Both games, he didn't click at all, yeah.
So that's the big piece missing in the batting. And in the bowling also, clearly Cummins is off the mark there in terms of how he handled the bowling changes. Adam Zampa not turning up is also a big deal for them.
Do you think on that note, right, Raghav, let's talk about, do you think they should bring back Nathan Lyon? He's available.
He's not in the list.
He's not in the 15. So, I mean, someone has to be injured for the ICC Cricket Committee to approve his inclusion. So,
that's the main problem for Australia now. They don't have the immediate solution.
They have only one spinner. They have only one spinner in Indian tracks.
Yesterday, Hayden was telling, not Hayden. Finch was telling that he don't have the solution now because even the four sitting in the hut, English, I don't know.
They don't have anything in the hut now. The hut is like bare. Like they have Cam Green. He can come in for finest.
English Cam Green. That's all. I didn't see anyone
English
coming
played
in
yesterday.
there.
Actually.
The bench is poor also.
English played yesterday ahead of Giri. So they have Carey, they have Abbott, and they have Cam Green. Really, they don't have much in the camp.
Bench
actually.
either. So I think go ahead.
In my opinion, I think they are giving too much of thing to Cameron Green on Indian wickets. They should. I mean, Sean Abbott is a good proper batsman. He can bat as well. If they really require a batsman for in that position, I mean, or in the down late in the order, I think they should go for Sean Abbott, assuming he's fit for the role because he's a proper bowler and they need.
Oh, he was fielding for 20+ overs yesterday. So he was fit.
Yeah, I
Was
mean,
fit, right?
if that is the case, then anyway they're using Cam Green as a bowling all-rounder. I mean, why don't they go for the Sean Abbott option? I mean, that's
So
my bet.
let's conclude the Australia South Africa match. South Africa definitely showed up as a superior team. Their batting is clicking, their bowling is top class, their fielding is right up there. So
I gave them
obviously-
sixth place, and only 3 Asian teams I picked for top 4: Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bharat, and England. Only I gave one chance for 4th team. So
right now, New
I
Zealand.
may
and
need
South
to
Africa-
replace Sri Lanka with New Zealand. This one, South Africa now, because South Africa is in top form. All of their players are in top form, and I never expected them in Bharat doing so well actually.
So let's talk about
Markham is a pleasant surprise for them. He's just showing his all his
doing very
skills
well.
now.
He's playing very well. So that
It is known,
what
but-
should let's say one statement, right? What should Australia do going forward? How can they revive their campaign? Do they have any chance at all, or they're gone?
No, they're gone already. For me, even beating Netherlands will be difficult for them with this team.
No. I think they will come back. I don't think.
I
was hoping
I
they
don't see
will-
that lead. I don't see that leader who brings them up.
I think it's
No, their turnaround might hinge on England game, right?
Yeah.
So how they turn up for the England game will actually change because for England also that will be a critical game. Having lost to New Zealand, for England also that will. So it will. That's the critical game that will tell us like who that 4th contender is at this moment.
Mhm.
So,
And also, Australia, in a way, had a raw deal having 2 strong opponents right at the beginning of the tournament, India and South Africa right at the top. They probably had a tough lineup to start with, and they didn't turn up as a team. As you said, losing Travis Head and not having a good game plan, and having 2 strong oppositions just to start with. I think those are the things that caused Australia to be there.
This is 4th World Cup match for them to lose.
So
In a trot. It's not too only.
No, let's talk about only this World Cup, right? I mean, it's
our cost
I'm
is,
telling 4th World
years
Cup
ago,
match.
85
4 years ago, I don't
and
back.
4 years ago.
yeah, $85 per hour. So
I think, Srinivas muted him. Okay, yeah, and don't count 4 years back, Raghu. I mean, just now, in the warm-up
4th
matches
World
you talk
Cup.
about.
No. 4th World Cup match to lose in a trot never happens in Australian history. That's
I
what.
know, but that 4 years back, different team, we really can't.
No,
do
it doesn't.
that.
4 matches in this World Cup would have mattered.
Yeah. If they lose 2 more, that
They
is
will.
going to be.
Take it from my side. Even Sri Lanka match, I'm giving to Sri Lanka. Today only, I'm giving it to you. March 16th. With this Australian team, with this fielding, no way. 12
Yeah,
catches
fielding
in
was
the match.
disappointing.
12
Very
catch.
disappointing to see them.
Whatever it is, all in the other hands. But fielding is in your hand. Ball is coming to hand. You are dropping.
Yeah.
That means something wrong in this team. 12 catches is not a joke.
Yeah.
Mm.
So give credit to Proteas too. There's definitely South Africa played. There is a YouTube comment. Srikant Bora is saying they are superlative with respect to batting, their aggression with the ball, their intent on the field. Absolutely, man. South Africa showed up like a top-class champion team. The way they should be playing. So someone like Australia, they were the one that showed up when Australia never even was on the field.
They stopped almost 10 fours, I think. 10 fours inside.
Yeah, I mean, there was so many, man, so many diving, short, very sharp. Even the way they bottled Warner in the first power play, I think that shows, how top class their inner ring was. It's totally mind-boggling. So yeah, South Africa, absolutely top class, no doubt about it. And we expected Australia to bounce back actually after under 200 score, and then better bowling performance. They didn't learn anything from a bowling strategy point of view. They should have still bowled Zampa ahead of Maxwell. Even in this match, they didn't do that. In two matches in a row, your top spinner doesn't get to bowl until like 15th, 16th over. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I think that's continue to miss that bet with respect to how to use Zampa. And Zampa is also out of form in a way. He's not able to find the right line and length to bowl. That's another thing. Definitely full credit to Srikanth. There is no doubt, full credit to South Africa for the way they played in both matches. So that's why they're sitting right at the top of the table with a high net run rate as well. So today's match gave him a lot of good net run rate also. So let's talk about two other matches, Sri Lanka and Pakistan.
No, we will talk about our own match first.
Bharat, we'll talk about that later. And then
Bharat versus Afghanistan.
We'll talk about that later. I already said India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Let's talk about Pakistan, Sri Lanka, man. 344 runs, chasing a world record total in a World Cup match. That is amazing. So, Raghav, what do you think? Pakistan is they're peaking at the right time?
I always had Pakistan in the top four. So they were a clear favorites for me. They had the right ingredients. It's only a matter whether their third seamer with the loss of Naseem Shah, whether he was going to click or not. Hassan Ali is giving them that cover right now. He's giving in hits and so on. So I don't have any issues with their squad. They have the right ingredients. 344 chasing in Hyderabad. It was a cauldron, honestly. I mean, they were playing home. Pakistan was there. It was a home game. And they turned up. Like 344. I think like Sri Lanka were 25-30 runs short in the last few overs. But
yeah,
I mean, they should have gone with 375. Their lower order collapsed. But still, I mean, having seen Pakistan bat and the ease with which they chased, if they had known that they would have chased 375, I think they would have done it. I think Sri Lankan chase was complete. Their bowling was completely toothless. They had no leader in the bowling lineup. I think they made the mistake of like going with Pathirana ahead of Rajita. Rajita is a much better pace bowler. They should have gone with him. And like the spinners didn't give them anything on that pitch.
Yeah, that's a bad no. Again, in that match, the main thing was catching. They drop almost 9 to 10 catches again. Same like
Sri Lanka, right? Sri Lanka.
Same like Australians. Pathetic on the field. If you don't catch the teams, top four teams which won now, showing top class fielding. If you see, even Bharat was in
in this case though, Pakistan gave them the same favor back because they dropped Mendes.
Pakistan is known for it. Pakistan is known.
They dropped Mendes when Mendes was on 17. Mendes went on to score 126. So they gave the returns back. So it was sort of evened out on the field. I'd say
they both were bad. Yeah.
Pathirana was the biggest disappointment for Sri Lanka because
even Velalage was also.
Velalage is okay, but Pathirana, they were expecting him to do something. Yeah, he bowled in both matches. He bowled at 9.
90 plus
per hour. 9 per hour. Too much in any pitch, it's too much for him.
What do you think?
They were banking on that Malinga-like factor. I think there is only one Malinga in the world, right? You never reproduce Malingas.
But also, you can't really fault them because Pathirana was bowling well before leading to the World Cup.
And there is only one Dhoni who can handle Pathirana. No, not all captains can handle him.
It's about man management and using your bowler wisely. And by the way, I mean, he's probably a 4-over bowler. Even Dhoni could not have handled for 10 overs. So different game managing a bowler in T20 versus ODIs. Keeping the intensity for 10 overs is completely different from 4 overs.
Yeah, that's why, like you said, there's only one Malinga. Go ahead, Giri. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the control Malinga used to have over the ball, and he is a 3-format player, and we can't see Pathirana as a 3-format player anymore. So there is no way we can compare it, both of them. But always I went for Pakistan. Like Raghav said, it's their home game, and they really felt it like a home game, and crowd were behind them. and wonderful centuries, by Abdullah Shafiq and Muhammad Rizwan. Wow, what a player he is! When we talk about India-Pakistan game, I'm going to talk about him, and my bet is on him only again.
No,
So-
actually, blessing in disguise for Pakistan is to pushing him down into number 4. I feel that bring
They have to, man. He's keeper.
no, it brought the stability required for the middle order.
In the middle of, I completely agree. I mean, he was an opener. I mean, vying for the opening spot. He has excellent record as opener, by the way. So, I mean, pushing him down the order is really good. So, I mean, that's a good move, and it's paying dividends. I mean, and also they made the right move of going with Abdullah Shafiq ahead of Fakhar Zaman. They made the right move at the right time. Fakhar Zaman had the history of the pedigree. Abdullah Shafiq has no pedigree, but he turned up. I mean, he batted beautifully. Before Rizwan got going, Abdullah Shafiq was the enforcer, and on the field, I mean, I was able to see he was beautiful.
If Shafiq don't open that way, they were in big trouble. If
They were in
Fakhar
big
Zaman
trouble,
was
yeah.
there in this match, if Fakhar Zaman was there with the sentiments of, as he said, pedigrees and his previous form and all this, it might have.
So I think the
gone.
beautiful
This match-
part was Pakistan was chasing a World Record total with Babar
They-
Azam failing.
Babar Azam
So-
failing. And the other top 10 batsman, Imamul Haq, he also failed. Right, so the
He also
two
failed,
top
yeah.
10 world batsmen that they have right now, they failed, and they still chased with ease. I mean, towards the end, it was easy.
It's 2 overs, 2 or 3 overs to spare, right? Yeah, that's amazing. And I think so in this top 3 teams right now, if you look at it, all 4 teams, wicketkeeper batsmen, Deacock, KL Rahul, and Rizwan. So
Yeah.
they're making a big difference for those teams because they give that balance. They bat in the top of the order. It gives them a wonderful balance. If you see, even in the historically as well, teams that had a batsman who can wicket keep made big differences. I think these 3 teams showing up are right up there because it also shows how fit they are, man. Rizwan, KL Rahul actually was extremely coming
We had to go back
to
Dada days where he
Of
asked Rahul Dravid to
keep because of that balance, because of opening
for that
batsman, I
balance.
mean, top order batsman keeping will give a lot of balance to the team. Will give you an extra bowler option, which is what is making a difference. So that's awesome. So Sri Lanka basically as a bowling team didn't show up, but Pakistan as a batting team definitely showed the merit. They're primed for the next encounter. Let's talk about Afghanistan-India match. Of course, we have to do that because the hitman showed up. So Afghanistan-India, Srinivas Garu, what do you think?
It's all completely a hitman show. And so it's definitely overall, finally Rohit is back in action. And so he's the one who actually hit more sixes now. He's one of the top leading.
556 not out.
Yeah, 6 not out. I think by the time the World Cup over, I think I'm expecting at least he crossed 600.
56 is a bit too much, but he would at least go another 20.
Yeah, maybe 20. I think
No, we have still 11 matches, including semis and finals.
You never know. Yeah.
maybe about
That'll be
5.
like almost.
I'm actually thinking at somewhere 580, at not 600. At least if I think 600, definitely it'll reach somewhere around 580 or something.
Around 20 more sixes in this World Cup for sure. Yeah.
Good. So yeah.
So
well, I
and
think
then,
our team performed very well, and so particularly the Rohit is coming back. The form. It's a good sign for us, and definitely he's going to show something in India versus Pakistan match as well.
Yeah, by the way,
so
India-Pakistan match, our Aludgar is ready, yeah? Ready for
hang on, hold on to that part. Let's talk about Afghanistan match before we get to that other side. So Rohit, century number 7, what do you think, Raghav?
Yeah, I mean, it was hearty to watch. I mean, I had my doubts with Rohit's form going into the tournament. I mean, his abilities were never in question. His form was, and he showed up. The way he batted, he took the pressure off Ishan Kishan. Ishan Kishan was under a lot of pressure, so you can see that. But I mean, he took the pressure off him. He's the enforcer now in this team. Obviously, Gill will slot back in whenever he is back from dengue in place of Ishan Kishan. So that would be a straight replacement. And this batting order is looking really good now. On that note, I also want to go to your other point. I think at this time, like it's time for us to like get rid of this Thakur policy of, hey, he will give us some runs at the bottom and so on. Go with your best bowlers. If it's a pitch assisting spin, go with Ashwin, your top class test bowler. If it's a pitch assisting pace, go with your top class test bowler to fast bowler, Shami. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't mingle with these like bits and pieces bowlers at this moment. Your batting order is firing. That would have made sense if the batting order was somewhat suspect. Now with all the main players having runs behind them, I don't see any reason for batting like runs at number 8. Like even if that's the case, if Ashwin plays, Ashwin will give us. So I'm not worried about, hey, will we runs from 8 and 8, 9, 10, 11.
Who cares? Yeah, by then the match was over anyway. So I want to ask Giri a question. Giri, do you see any concern with a team like Afghanistan? We gave 270 runs. Do you see any issues? Is there any weak link in Indian bowling?
Not really. I mean, they're always a good batting lineup. I mean, we expect Afghanistan to at least score 250, 260, especially
at Delhi, right?
Playing at a Delhi track. Definitely, definitely. I've expected that they would score at least 250, 260 minimum. So I have no concerns about that.
So is Mohammad Siraj going for runs? What do you think, Raghav? You have any concerns? 2 matches he went.
If at all Mohammad Siraj was going to have a bad day, I will give it against Afghanistan, right? So let's say that this is squared away, right? He's a top bowler. I don't think he will repeat. His intent was missing, I'd say. I mean, he didn't have a game plan that I could see when he was bowling. He was sort of bowling both sides of the pitch, short and full. I didn't see a lot of game plan. Hopefully, like as I said, one bad game for each player. Done with Siraj against Afghanistan, we won the game. I'm hoping he'll be back. No concerns really. You would expect teams to score decent. I mean, everyone said that 272 at the end of the innings was a below par total. Right? So
way below par. The fact that we scored in 35 overs, right?
Yeah, in isolation it may seem as though it's a slightly higher total. The fact that we chased it on in 35 overs tells us that the pitch is very, very good.
And then let's talk about Virat Kohli. Srinivas, what do you think about Virat Kohli?
Virat Kohli is awesome. So definitely, he's one of the top of the player for us. I'm sure definitely he's going to perform very well in this tournament of so World Cup now. So I think basically you could see, look at his basically the played against Australia, the kind of confidence he has built, right? So initially he was actually kind of little slow down in the hitting, but after he settled down, he started hitting, and he's definitely going to play the similar way what he's doing right now. But I think he has his own way of playing.
He's got a full template all ready to go. Yeah. So for me, the moment was Virat Kohli walking out of Virat Kohli Pavilion and then walking back not out. 50 plus runs, scoring India off the chasing.
50th 50 for Bharat, 50th? And 50th 50 score in ODIs, and he beat our own Sachin Tendulkar.
Right? He went past him. So absolutely top class. I think Shreyas Iyer coming to runs.
We have to talk some of the records made by Rohit Sharma. Top in the number of centuries, World Cup centuries, number 7.
Century number 7. That too
fastest,
only in 19.
Fastest 100 after 30 years. Fastest 100.
Fastest 100 in World Cup. And then it's by an Indian, right? Not by anybody.
For Bharat, beating Kapil Dev before Zimbabwean match. Kapil Dev record was broken.
So he scored 7 centuries in 19 matches, by the way, which is amazing. Because if you look at Sachin Tendulkar, Ricky Ponting, and other guys, how many? 40 plus matches, 34 plus matches, Sangakkara and everyone. So this guy is hungry. There are still many matches to go.
He reached third highest ODI scorer. He just beat
10,000 plus,
Ponting, and first World Cup captain after Ganguly for Bharat to score a century. It happened way back 2003. So my pick, FANalysis pick was to 3 players: Boom Bumrah, Hitman for that match.
I picked Hitman.
Kuldeep. All 3 came good actually.
So, and also the most important thing is Bhaskar. So now when Kohli came to play, because we already lost 3 wickets, right? So 2 with the wickets. The way I think stay there and both Rahul and Kohli, and then they waited for some time and they started, hitting the balls. The most important, confidence and also staying there for under pressure, the most important.
Yeah. Yeah, to me, the difference now for Rohit Sharma, like Raghav was saying earlier, he's the aggressor.
Yeah.
Meaning he's not going to be your 180 score, right? Or 200 score.
Yeah.
He's going to go show the intent at the top of the order.
Yeah.
But this innings especially, he also said, I'm going to play at 150 strike rate and score 130 plus runs, right? That is a danger sign for other opposition bowlers, because if you think about Rohit Sharma going long innings, he strikes around 110.
Yeah.
His last 50, he always scores faster.
Yeah.
But he always used to be a slow builder towards a big score.
Yeah.
Now he's eyeing big hundreds at a faster pace.
Yeah.
Which is a danger sign for everybody.
Finished
I
his
think
100 at 17th over. As if he's
Yeah, he
playing
was.
playing a
Ishan
T20.
Kishan was 10 when he was already 75.
Yeah, correct.
He was playing a
So,
T20 match, I guess. He was not playing ODI.
it was such a fluid stroke play, man. You can see how his bat was beautifully flowing.
But I'm
He's hitting
surprised
sixes
by
at will.
what ICC is doing. Their rule says it should be 70 meters, all the boundaries. Surprised to see.
But he hit the highest six, man, 93 meters. And then
58 meters boundary is a very short boundary for me.
No. He scored
That's why
93 meter
Siraj
boundary.
went up. No, that's why Siraj went to around 9 runs per hour, because he was bowling short, and the short boundaries are only 50, 56, under 60. So under 60, even I can. No need for them to hit that one.
Yeah, the
Yes,
one is the
boundary.
longest physics, right? That is somewhere around 85 or somewhere 88.
93 was Rohit. 103 was Shreyas Iyer. I think right
That's
now
a tournament record now. 100.
the longest,
Yeah, I mean,
longest
you
six.
cannot change the dimensions of a ground, right? So ICC can put whatever rules it can put. Delhi is a small ground, right? You cannot
Delhi is a
change
small
that.
ground, we know that. Yeah.
And there are different pitches. That's another thing. There are 3, 4, 5 pitches. Like this match was played on other pitch compared to like Pakistan, Sri Lanka, South Africa game. So that's the other thing. Once you change the pitch, the placement of the pitch matters, because one of the boundaries can become shorter if the pitch is not bang in the center. So, I mean, and it's the same pitch, same size boundaries for both teams. So fair game. Doesn't matter like which size boundaries it is. Both teams have the same pitch, same dimensions. Go for it.
So there were a couple of comments on YouTube. Srikant Borra is saying Sri Lanka pathetic bowling lost the match. It all wavered from many bowlers. Poor fielding. Evened out with Pakistan fielding as well. He agrees with you, Raghav. And Srikant also says Afghanistan bowling was very poor, made India's job easy. Shows inexperience and huge win for India. Absolutely. So with that said,
There was a mini battle. Actually, there was a mini battle in Bharat-Afghanistan match with this mango.
Yeah, with Naveen.
Navid. It's nice
Naveen
to see both of them hugging at the end of the match and saying that.
Good
Saying to all the fans that after all this is sport, it happens.
And they were showing that off on the screen.
Nice. Yeah, he was making it a point. Virat Kohli making it
It's
a
a good
point.
touch.
We are closing it here.
Yeah, it's very
that's
good
good
touch.
on him. Actually, that is a good on him. I loved it.
Because Naveen ul
That
Haq
was a
will
really
play for
good
us.
pitch.
It was a very good one, and Naveen ul Haq will play for RCB in future. Who knows, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, why not? Because Virat Kohli fought with AB de Villiers in 2011 World Cup, and
they ended
later
up
on we
playing
have
together.
seen how thicker strengths they are right now. So, I mean, he's that
Navid
kind of
Haq is
character.
not a bowler to discard. Also, he's
Yeah,
a
he's
top
very
class
good
bowler
bowler.
He's a top class bowler in at least in the 4-over match.
So hopefully Afghanistan will learn and put Rashid Khan ahead of everybody else. Don't bowl them when Rohit Sharma already scored 80 runs, right? So hopefully they learn from that and use Rashid
But
Khan.
he scored 80 runs in 8 overs, man. How can you avoid that? You can't
Yeah.
stop him. He was just going like anything. He was playing T20. He was not playing ODI. Sure.
So with that, let's look ahead to the biggest of the matches. And
tomorrow. Today's match, you won't comment. One comment for today's match at least.
what you mean for New Zealand, Bangladesh?
Yeah,
let's talk about. Let's close it out and then go to India, Pakistan. Yeah.
Anybody giving to Bangladesh?
No. I mean, let's talk
Dare
about
to
it.
give it to Bangladesh.
Giri, what do you think? New Zealand all the way? New Zealand all the way?
Yeah, New Zealand is going to trash Bangladesh tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
New Zealand is
no
gonna
doubt about
trash.
it.
Again, the top
95%.
two, Conway and Rachindra.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So you have Conway and Rachindra. What are your picks, Giri?
So I will definitely once again go with Mitch Santner. He's looking in a good form.
Santner for
as
you,
a
yes.
Santner for
bowler.
bowler. Yeah, Santner
Yeah.
for bowling for me. Yeah.
Okay, Santner, and you go with Conway again, Giri?
I will go this time with Rachin Ravindra. As
Rachindra,
a
okay.
yeah,
Rachin,
for
okay.
sure, because he's in
Only-
immaculate batting.
Only, I would say, note of caution for New Zealand. I'm sure they know this. Shakib is bowling beautifully. Right? In both the games,
Hassan for you, yeah.
he's bowling
Shakib Al Hasan.
beautifully. I mean, obviously his batting is his batting. I mean, he has his own way to play, but his bowling is really top class even at this age. They just need to be careful in playing him out. I mean, they can score off the rest of the 40. They can give Shakib 45, 50 runs, play him out carefully, and take care of the rest.
If 90-10 to New Zealand, that 10 is just because of Shakib Al Hasan.
Okay.
He's the only
So-
one. He's the only threat in Chennai.
So
He
Raghav,
will be
your
the only
players for
threat.
New Zealand, you pick the players. Who was you pick? So you picked Shakib for bowler. Raghav, who are your batters and
Yeah, I
player of the
will
match?
go with Latham, Tom Latham, just because of his sweeping ability against Shakib is going to be very helpful.
Okay.
So I'll pick him, and I mean the middle order didn't get any runs, so any one of the three middle order guys to pick. I mean,
They may
obviously
not reach to middle order. They may not reach to
It
middle
could be
order. That's
middle
why.
I'm hoping they would get some batting practice. So any one of the three guys there. So
Any one of the three guys.
and,
Okay.
and obviously he's bowling beautifully. Left arm spin, beautiful ball.
Even Sodhi
Yeah.
can trouble them. Even Sodhi can trouble them if they pick him up.
So Giri will come in ahead. So they did not play in the last game. So he should come in.
So nobody's giving Bangladesh a chance to even bounce back. So, Srinivas, who are your picks as players?
So for New Zealand, I'm talking about, so Devon Conway is the number one, and number two is going to be with Tom Latham.
Will
And
not
the
come even to
bowler
bat.
is, I'll go with Bolt tomorrow.
Bolt, okay.
And so from Bangladesh, so I actually have only one confident on one batsman, is Lytton Das. Tomorrow is going to perform well. And
I
then
think you only pick the winning team. If you pick
Yeah.
the winning team, you pick the winning players.
yeah, okay.
That's
So
it.
I'm going with New Zealand. So
New
these are
Zealand,
my
yeah.
trump cards.
So
For
for me also, I'm going to pick Bolt ahead of Santner because Bangladesh is a little bit better playing spin, relatively speaking. So I think they will tackle Santner fine. So I think Bolt is going to be the one that's going to put a bolt in their thing. So Bolt, Conway, and Latham for me.
So for my batter, I will definitely pick Will Young because he came into form in the last match and showed real intention to go for a big one. I know he got out
William,
at
is it
7.
William?
Yeah, Will Young, Will Young, the opener. So
William,
New
yeah,
Zealand,
okay.
New Zealand.
New Zealand opener, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very good. So New Zealand it is all the way. Let's see. They're going to sit at the top of the table if they win. Let's talk about the biggest of the encounters. You would get one. Now Afghanistan is going to show, the crowd is going to show up in Ahmedabad. The 1 lakh people that we talk about, they're going to show up tomorrow. Or they probably sold out already.
They are staying in the hospitals for overnight stay because
Yeah, I know.
there are no
So-
rooms in the hotels.
So India-Pakistan match, Raghav wants to go first. Let's go, Raghav.
Yeah, I just want to go first. I need to catch a train, so I'll go after
Okay,
this.
okay.
I think
Going
to
Sudhir
Ahmedabad.
Durrashan, right? I think he can provide, he can arrange for some tickets. You can just reach him out and he can get some tickets.
Not
I'll
right
try.
now.
I'll try. I mean, definitely not for India-Pakistan game. If any other India game, if I can
Yeah.
go ahead.
So go ahead, Raghav. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, at this moment, I'll reserve my keeping my India fan cap aside. This is going to be a tough one for India. Right? So all of their this is potentially a final replay or a rehearsal, I'd say. So these two teams are right at the top. It's hard to pick. Going with your mind, it's hard to pick who will win. It's some important matchups are going to play a big role. So it depends on how Shaheen Shah Afridi, how the openers handle him. He is really good with the new ball. He is woeful with the bad ball, with the old ball. So if you can handle him well at the top, he loses his rhythm and he gets frustrated. So
Not in any rhythm in this World Cup, Raghu Garu. He's not in any rhythm at all. Sahil.
Afridi is
He
not
didn't
in
bowl
it, but
well at all.
for a big match, he shows up, man.
He's
For a
not
big
there.
match, he will show up. Yeah. So Raghav, you froze a little bit. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think I came back. So that
Okay.
matchup, Rohit and Gill versus Afridi is going to be a good one.
So do you think we should play Gill right away if he's fit?
Oh,
He's
no
fit
question.
already. He's fit already.
He's
No
fit
question,
and
okay.
slot him
question.
straight back in, no worries. He'll
Okay.
do better. Kishan is still struggling. I mean, even against Afghanistan, he's struggling. So, slots Gill straight up. Like he's a quality batsman. He knows how to handle pace. Though the critical matchup is like first 5 overs versus pace, how they handle. Hassan Ali is actually surprisingly bowling well. Like he's getting a good zip off the pitch. So again, be careful. Don't pay all the attention, 100% of your attention to Afridi. Gill, Hassan Ali can surprise you. So cautious. It's really, again, I said this many times, it's Pakistan bowling versus Indian batting. I think Indian bowling will take care of Pakistan batting if we get good score on board, right? So either bowling first, we can handle them. Bowling second, if good score is there, we should be able to handle them. Not worried about that all that much. I mean, some of their Pakistan batsmen are in good form, but our bowling is good. It has all the bases covered.
Okay. I think our bowling is better, actually. Yeah.
I will play Shami for sure ahead of Thakur on this pitch. We need that like wicket-taking strength with the ball. Our batting is fine right now. Don't worry about your run set number 10, 9, 10, 11. Get Shami in. Shami has excellent record against Pakistan.
And in Ahmedabad too. And in Ahmedabad. Especially in Ahmedabad.
Yeah. So yeah, get him in straight away. Especially with like Siraj going for a few runs, you need that air cover with top class bowling. So I think I'll go with him. That's the only change, obviously, apart from like Gill coming back in from Ishan. Those are the two main changes. I think Pakistan has the right team, right 11 on the field. It's about how we handle the Pakistan bowling at the top. If we handle that, I think it's India's game.
Okay. So you think the power play will decide for India when they bat?
Play with Indian batting will decide.
Perfect. Okay, with Indian batting. So you already said your changes. Pick your 3 players.
Yeah, my top 3 players are. I'll have to go with Gill coming back in. I think he's a form player. I'll go with Hardik. I don't think he had a chance to like shine. I think Pakistan will take some wickets. His batting need to come into play. So two bowlers, so 2 batsmen, and Hardik is also a bowler, so I'll give him a couple of wickets also potentially. He's the enforcer of the ball also. And my bowling pick will be Kuldeep. So Pakistan is not so great against leg spin, like wrist spin, so I'll go with
wrist spin. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Gill, HP, and Kuldeep for you. Giri, what do you think?
Well, I mean, like Raghav said, it's going to be a tough game. You take Indian hat out of it as a fans and all. Obviously, I'm a sports column analyst, so I never had Indian hat on top of me. So I'm always a neutral guy. Given that, I would go 55-45 to India, obviously because of the conditions. But still, my bet will be India will win the game. But most importantly, they should not take the pressure of chasing 300 plus if they are chasing it in the total. Because psychologically that can create some problem.
I wanted to ask Raghav also, but let's also talk about if you win the toss, do you bat first or chase?
He'll chase.
Giri, what do you think? You chase or bat first?
I will chase first. I will chase the target.
Chase the target, okay. So we pick your 3 players, Giri.
So I would definitely, for a bowling perspective, I'm going for Jasprit Bumrah because it's been a while. Pakistan batters, saw him on how he comes back and all that. So Jasprit is my bet for bowler, and I'm going for Rohit Sharma once again. He found his form, and for the next batsman, obviously Virat Kohli is my pick.
Okay, so no Pakistan players for you. So Srinivas, sir. What do you think?
Yeah, so I'll go with India. So our trump card, as rightly mentioned. So the Rohit is so definitely the second player, and the first player is again Virat Kohli, and these two players definitely going to. And bowler wise, I think I've seen as Giri Jepnatu, Bumrah and Siraj is our key
So
bowlers.
you pick only one. You pick Bumrah,
Yeah.
and we're good.
We'll go with
Okay.
Bumrah.
Bumrah. So what do you also think? Shami should come in, Giri?
Yeah,
you
Shami
agree
need
with
to
Raghav?
come. Shami need to come.
Undoubtedly, yeah. I think Shami should have played in Afghanistan game as well. That was my opinion.
Yeah.
Always it was my opinion. But anyway,
Yeah,
he didn't play.
they should
But
have
now I
played
think
him,
it's
yeah.
his spot. Shami should come in for.
I think India missed a bet by not playing him for
Yes.
Afghanistan match because
Absolutely.
he could have gotten a good match practice for looking ahead of Pakistan game, right? So they missed a trick there for sure. They should have played Shami against Afghanistan, so he get a match practice before if they're going to feed in here. So with that mindset, right, with that kind of planning, I think they will still probably go with Shardul. Because if they were going to go with Shami in Pakistan match, they would have played him in Afghanistan, against Afghanistan. Or I don't know. We'll see.
I don't
It
know.
may change tomorrow.
maybe because
But
of
maybe-
wicket, maybe, but I don't know.
No. Maybe they kept him as a
Surprise.
weapon, X factor surprise for them.
Okay. So Srinivas Garu
Anyhow-
says Rohit,
anyhow,
Virat Kohli
I
and
feel-
Bumrah. Raghu,
I
what do you
feel-
think? Yeah.
I feel maybe they will bring in Ashwin, not.
Or Ashwin
Not-
for you. Why? They
Ashwin.
play. They play
It's
still
a
so
long.
well.
No, it's a long boundaries there. Long boundaries there. Difficult to hit a spinner. So they may pick because Hardik Pandya is bowling well. They can expect even 10 for him to finish the 10. So they may
Okay.
come in with Ashwin.
Go with Ashwin, not Shami. Okay. All
Not
right.
Shami.
So or Ashwin for Shardul. And who is, of course, you're picking Bharat. What's your percentage?
But Bharat 70-30.
70-30. So what is your percentage, Srinivas Garu?
75-25.
Okay, 75-25 India. Giri
Yeah.
said 50-45.
My
So
players-
Raghu, your
Players
players.
Rohit Virat Kohli
Rohit Kohli and
and Bumrah. He's
Bumrah
going
it
to
is for
rock
you.
them out. First
okay.
5 overs, 5
So-
for 5 for in first 5 overs.
I'm going, guys, I'm going India 80-20.
I'm going overboard, but still I'm
I'm going India 80-20.
I'm not a
because
sports analyst. I'm a fan.
if Pakistan bowling can give 340 runs to Sri Lankan batting, just imagine how much they will go for with India bowling, with India batting. So I think Indian batting will dominate Pakistan batting.
So
Pakistan
something
bowling in this
seriously
match.
wrong with Shahid. Something seriously wrong with Shahid's
Yeah.
mental
So with the
lost
kind
it.
of
He
form-
lost it. He's not in the form. So we don't
with the
expect
kind of
anything
form
from
we're
Shahid.
in, with Pakistan fielding being under par compared to India's fielding, I think our batting is going to dominate them.
Yeah.
Not just, I'm not worried about top 5 overs. I think Gill and Rohit are up for the game. They will turn up.
Yeah.
Only thing to watch for, I always say this, Rohit should play 1 over before he comes to batting. To play 1 over in the nets.
Yeah.
Okay, go let Bumrah bowl 6 balls to him so he wakes up. And the only thing that comes in at 140 plus incoming ball is the only weakness I see in Rohit Sharma. Only weakness because it's lazy elegance.
Yeah, lazy.
He's
Yeah,
off.
correct.
Touch late, he's an LBW candidate just for that. So if Shaheen Afridi cannot bring that ball in at 140, then
Not
we're
there.
on.
He's not there in this World Cup mentally. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He can't bowl to Sri Lankan bowler, Sri Lankan batsman. How can you expect him to bowl to?
I'm
Sharma?
going with the hitman. I'm going with Hardik Pandya and Kuldeep. So that's my pick. I'm tossed between Rohit and Kohli, but Rohit on his big match temperament and the form he is in right now, I think he's going to show up. Gill is going to play a fine fiddle. I don't expect him to score very, very big, but I'm pretty sure he's going to show the form right away if he comes in. So he'll play a nice opening partnership. I'm actually predicting almost 100 run partnership between them. So that is what's going to make us go all the way. So Hardik Pandya, Kuldeep for the bowling for me. And I'm going to go with Shami.
No, they both.
Shami should come in.
One more biggest weak point for Pakistan is they played 2 weak opponents. They didn't play the
Yeah, good point, Raghu. Very good point. So we came in
Netherlands and
playing
Sri Lanka.
Australia.
In those matches, he got only 1 wicket. Shahid Afridi. You can
Yeah.
imagine how badly he's mentally affected. Something wrong with him because he is not showing up completely in this World Cup.
So let's hope Babar Azam's form continues to be the same, so he doesn't show up against India. So
we want top. No, we want the batsman, the Shafiq to go. Shafiq and.
So if we win the toss, I think we should chase. We should chase, put Pakistan in, put them under pressure right away, get some top early wickets, and control their.
I don't think Giri garu, I don't think these two openers have seen Bumrah at all.
That's what. That's what.
Asia Cup.
So.
Asia Cup. Asia Cup. Yeah, Bumrah played Asia Cup.
But Shafiq was not there.
Shafiq wasn't there. Shafiq wasn't there. Yeah, but Bumrah played Asia Cup. No, so they have seen him.
But Asia Cup, he was just warming up. He didn't see the. You didn't see the. You must watch him these two matches in the.
Bumrah is in top form, man. Bumrah is in absolute top
because
form.
The other reason is there is a lot changed in his action as well. So it's very difficult to pick his action under the current.
Just waiting for his piper in the first 10 overs. I'm just waiting.
In the same action, he can land a slower ball and a Yorker and a good length ball, all in the same motion.
Right.
I'm waiting for piper in first 10 overs. Which match it happens, I don't know. It's going to happen in World Cup.
And if
it is against Pakistan, I will be the happiest man.
Yeah, I
let's see some.
Raghu, let's hold on. Fitness for the game. That's all we need.
Let's look at some YouTube comments. India, Pakistan. So Raghuram just woke up. He's picking up New Zealand for victory. Okay. All right. So Raghu, I'll share the Zoom link with you if you want to join. Raghu, why don't you forward it to Raghu, the Zoom link? He wants to join. So Kane Williams, New Zealand is not playing. Yeah, Prakash Garu, Kane Williams is not fit yet. So yeah, why don't we want Gill to play, risk his future? Why do we want Gill to play? Prakash G is asking that question. Is it a risk? Because we still have a long tournament to go. Are we risking him to play when he is not that fit?
He's fit.
Or he's just coming back from dengue. So
no, he's 100% fit. He's 100% fit.
Actually, it's a good question.
Afghanistan match. Afghanistan match itself, he was fit. They didn't risk him.
The place is going to be hot, man. It's going to be very, very hot, humid, and do you want to risk him?
We need him. Ishan is struggling clearly. We need him. Otherwise, otherwise, drop Ishan, bring in Sky, and put Rahul at the top.
Bring in Surya Kumar Yadav, and opening with Rahul after 50 overs of keeping, it's very tough.
Hey, come on, man. This is I don't know. I didn't expect this from Rahul. At the end of Chennai match, he was telling as if he did the biggest thing in the world.
Do you know how humid? No. You know how humid it was.
Come on, Rizwan was playing 50 overs in Hyderabad, and he came and played. He came in the third over and he chased up to 347. He never said, I was wicketkeeper batsman.
Chennai humidity.
What is his role? Tell me what is his role in the team.
You cannot compare with Chennai and what Rizwan played. Okay, Chennai's hot weather, humid weather.
211 runs. He didn't even run across. And he was just doing as if he did the biggest favor to the team. Biggest favor to... No, that I don't expect from a wicketkeeper batsman. That statement is not acceptable for me.
Whom was he playing with? Virat Kohli. He will make you run like hell. Okay, he was playing with
Virat Kohli. If you are not fit, sit out. There are many wicketkeeper batsmen.
Don't be so harsh
for India. No, that statement is very harsh for me. Very harsh as a fan.
He was appropriate in saying so because it was hard. And he didn't even get a 5-minute breather. 3 wickets were gone in 2 overs. Come on.
Same is the case with Rizwan. That's what I'm telling you. 340 score, highest score in the world. And he came at 2 for 3 or 3, maybe 10 for 3.
They were not 2 for 3, man. Come on. They were not 2 for 3.
10 for 2.
No, Pakistan was not that. Pakistan, at least Rizwan had some time. Okay, Rohit didn't even get any time. Plus, he was playing in Chennai. No comparison to Rizwan and Rahul. No comparison. Seriously not. So,
no comparison. Correct. Rizwan is in top form. That's true.
No,
I agree with you.
what Rahul played was tougher conditions than what Rizwan played. There is no
But
doubt about it.
he should not give that statement. I don't like it.
Oh, did you
somehow.
see the Oscar-winning performance by Rizwan? Come on, man. He was showing so much drama on the field. What are you
That's
talking
not-
about?
That's not only Rizwan. I'm talking
All that
about
was
many
bogus.
other wicketkeeper
He was not
batsmen.
injured at all. He was faking all that cramps and everything on the ground, falling, rotating. He himself said that. He was acting up a lot. So Rizwan, all that Oscar-winning performance, Rahul only made one statement because he was genuinely tired. It was hard to do that. And it was hard to run with Virat Kohli. It's not easy, man. He will make you run like crazy.
What is the link to join? FANalysis?
Link to join. So, but anyway, let's conclude. We have 2 matches to look ahead: New Zealand, Bangladesh, India, Pakistan on Saturday, the biggest of the encounters. 130,000 people are going to show up this time. We expected for the opener match at least 45,000 only showed up for that one, but I think this one will have a full stadium. There will be probably 10 Pakistani fans, and all of them will be Pakistan support.
Wrapping up, just maybe we
Pakistan support staff will be showing up, but I think it will be a
No. Pakistanis are there in Ahmedabad already. I think 20% are there. 20% are there.
There'll be some green. Yeah, there'll be some green there for sure. So anyway, let me look at a few more comments. He says, Prakash Ji says, I'll go bat first and score mammoth total. That's another one. Raghuram Bura says, Champions Trophy, Pakistan made 338, chasing India, lost 5 wickets. And why so many celebrities sitting and watching, immense pleasure will be on us. So Raghuram says, Jadeja, Ashwin and Kuldeep. Shami, Bumrah, Pandya, Ashwin, Jaldeep. I think he's giving his 11. So his Srikant Bora says, Pakistan, his top 3 picks are Jaddu, Kohli and Siraj. That's an interesting thing. I know you cannot rule out Ravindra Jadeja. He will always be the one to watch. So yeah, I'm watching the YouTube comments, Raghuram. So Srikant Bura says, Gill never failed in Ahmedabad. Gill and Ahmedabad are best winning combination. So Raghuram says brothers are fighting. Yeah, we
I would like to add. I would like to add to the pressure point that one of the commentators mentioned there.
Yeah.
So my viewpoint is they will. Virat Kohli mentioned that in the interview just a couple of days ago. Previously, when India was like in 90s and maybe in 2000s, players used to take that pressure of the celebrities watching or the fans watching or people watching on the TV. And now the things have changed. They are mentally very well balanced and prepared to take the pressure. That's what Virat Kohli told. So there won't be any pressure on the players for sure.
Totally. I think by now they're very well equipped to handle the pressure. So look who is here.
Any pressure will be
any
pressure will be on Pakistan.
Hello, Andy. Long time.
They want to win. They want to win at least in their 8th encounter in the World Cup. We are 7-0 already.
So I want to hear Raghuram Bura's predictions for India-Pakistan match.
First of all, I want to say sorry to Raghunandan Rayavaram garu. I did not meet him in Dallas. So nice to see
you
him.
missed to meet him.
I did not even see Bhaskar also like 2 years,
Long
3 years
time,
now.
right? Yeah, almost. Yeah. So since pandemic, we've been locked out. So we should meet sometime soon. So Raghuram, give me your predictions for India-Pakistan match. Please.
No prediction.
No predictions? Okay.
This World Cup, I'm pretty. I'm like a spectator. I thought
you were going to pick, Pakistan to win, man.
No, I told you, right? We don't need to chase it. Actually, we just need to bat first. Even batting first also, you never know. First 10 overs as Giri garu told.
Raghav was saying that. Raghav was saying first 10 overs is going to be the key. So power play is going to decide, yeah.
It's a big occasion. Everyone is there sitting. I mean, chasing is more trouble for us than putting a score. At least 3 bowlers unte ganaka. I think at least even 300 minimum 300 score. At least put spinning options though. Chase aithe you never know. I mean, like first 2-3 wickets padipongane 340, 330, at least 280 also will make you tension.
Yeah,
I know we can chase it, but again, it's a big stage.
So it's a big stadium. So I don't think what is going to be the score power score on this pitch. I don't know. We haven't seen the pitch,
It
but we can
would-
only go by history.
I mean, what I saw on sports stuck actually. I watched a lot of Vikrant Gupta's comments and all those things. So
Yeah.
I think it won't be a rank turner. It won't be a slow. I think Dravid went to pitch directly when he landed to Ahmedabad and thinking there might be a dew in the later part. I think Giri garu are on mute and talking. Giri garu, you're on mute. So he's talking on the phone. Okay. So yeah, I think I don't know. I mean, this will be a good batting pitch with a slow turner. That's why if India wins the toss, why don't you
Bat first.
Bat
Bat
first. I mean,
first because of
second
dew
pitch,
factor.
second pitch, second batting, you will have not dew factor. Dew factor is again obviously bowling team will have a disadvantage. But if it is a slow turner in the second part, Jadeja will be a tricky thing.
Yeah, agree.
So
So
They're going
Narendra
to give-
Modi
they are
stadium.
no, they're going to give a belter. No turners, no bouncers, nothing. They're going to give a belter for this match. They don't take any risk with
it
that.
will be a belter with a spin. It's
Yeah,
not.
little bit.
It won't.
Little bit.
It won't be a. It won't be a swing.
Yeah.
Swing might be first 5 overs. Just
The
hand
only
in.
weakness in Pakistan bowling nowadays is quality spin. So they may go with the spin.
No. I
Yeah.
think you all. I was listening. Everyone thinking Shaheen Shah Afridi is not doing good. I agree. But I think Hassan Ali is the one who you all have to watch.
I think Raghav picked
Rauf
Hassan
also.
Ali. Raghav.
No, Rauf
Raghav's-
also bowling.
Rauf is
Yeah.
playing
Rauf-
very well as
Rauf
well.
okay. Rauf is okay. I mean, he comes under after 10 overs only. He doesn't.
He
pick
takes
up,
wickets in the middle.
No, he comes. Yeah, he doesn't pick up. He doesn't come in the new ball. Actually, the new
And,
ball is
and
Hassan Ali.
he's not a dipping incoming kind of bowler.
And
He's a
Hassan
hit the
Ali,
duck kind of bowler. Hit the
Hassan
duck,
Ali
hit the
coming
duck.
after the break, he might be very aggressive. You don't know. So
Hassan Ali, Haris Rauf, their spinning I'm not worried about. These three bowlers are going to be the one that they'll probably trouble
I
us.
heard Pakistan think tank people talking on YouTube like Wasim Akram, everyone.
Wasim Akram.
There's a program called Pavilion. It's a very good one actually. If you guys
Yeah,
watched it.
Pavilion YouTube shows me all the time.
So I think like how we are thinking three spinners, they might bring Osama Mir, leg spinner,
Mir, okay.
along with Shabad and remove Nawaz.
Yeah, Nawaz is not playing that great anyway. So
But again, Nawaz is a batter. Shadab is a batter. Little 30-40s they make. That's the only catching point. But I think that's a good one actually. Remove Nawaz and put Osama Mir and Shadab Khan, 2 leggies, and Iftikhar Ahmed off spinner, little bit of off spin. So.
yeah, going with 3 spins against India, I don't know either of the teams.
No,
will go for it.
Osama Mir, no one saw it by the way. So it's
yeah. No one saw there is a surprise factor there. Yeah.
I don't know. I should say that I am not a Pakistani fan, but if I am a selector, I would pick up Osama.
Yeah, we'll see. So definitely, it will be a great match for all the fans to celebrate for the festival of cricket in a way.
So you're making 8-0 then.
Oh, I'm 8-0. Absolutely,
it.
man. 80-20 India. I'm telling you, India will dominate Pakistan in terms of batting. So there is absolutely no doubt about it in my mind, because Pakistan fielding is subpar. That's where I'm going by.
But I think Gill is playing, huh? Is it Gill playing?
Gill will play. If he's fit, he will definitely play.
Whether he plays or not, we don't know. He's fit.
But Rayavaram Raghu, I don't agree.
Rayavaram Raghu is our doctor on the panel.
I know you both brothers are fighting on KL Rahul. I would agree with Bhaskar Garu. I don't like KL Rahul coming opening because it's a template formed already. So number 5 is Rahul is playing beautifully. So I would. What happens if KL?
I'm telling in case they are not picking Gill, drop Ishan. Ishan is not.
No, they won't drop him.
They
don't change any of them. They don't change any of them.
They won't drop.
Yeah. If Gill is not
fit,
the problem is KL Rahul. If you go up, right? What if he gets out with Shaheen Shah Afridi in first over, second over?
In the world, the best number 5 in the world is KL Rahul.
I agree. Shreyas is very good at 4.
For him, I don't know.
I don't know how you people rate Iyer, but Iyer is very good at number 4. He's a very aggressive person, aggressive batter.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah. Some people thought last time also. Some people thought put Rahul at 4, Iyer at 5, or drop Iyer and put Surya somewhere. So I won't agree with that. He's 46, 47 average. Obviously, there were some injuries. Otherwise, you could have touched.
No,
him.
he's going to be a key player for us in the middle order to tackle spinners.
So if you really
So-
see the averages on Cricinfo, right? All our top fives are touching 50s. All top
Yeah.
five. Gill, Rohit Sharma, obviously Virat. Then you have Shreyas Iyer is like 46. Shreyas Iyer is 46. He just
46,
missed
yeah.
because of the injuries. And
And-
Rahul touched 49. So
And Raghu, most importantly, our strike rates are all hundreds.
the
They all
only
serve.
the only worry I am is Hardik Pandya did not bat from last 5-6 innings.
Oh, he will play. He will come.
No.
in the
I'm
late
telling
round,
you,
right?
in the big innings like Pakistan, let's say if his role is there
Let
in
him
the
not,
batter,
let him not
right?
bat. Let him not bat also in this match.
We don't want him to bat because we
Yeah,
want
we'll
top
finish.
order to
We'll
fire.
finish top four. Top four.
Still-
with
still-
Top order
top
to
four.
fire, yeah.
Still, he will
Yeah.
come for a bat, whether it's a first batting or a second batting. Obviously, number 6 is a important role. So-
He'll be the finisher, right? That's the role for him. He will take it and take it.
No,
all the way
if
to the
they
end
make a
he
call
wins it.
not to pick Gill, for me, Sky should come in and Ishan must go out. Who opens? I don't care. Even Jadeja can open. No problem for me.
No. I don't think
It will
they'll change.
disrupt
I don't think
everything.
they will change top 6. It's only call between Mohammad Sami and Ashwin.
So only the reason why you want to play Ashwin is because of number of left-handers Pakistan has.
And his
uh,
experience, man. His experience.
Experience of a big match. So all of that will count. But Shami is as
No.
much as-
Shami
I mean,
also not for-
only
Shami also not for-
experience. Not only experience. If you saw the match between Australia, the carom ball, he's bowling in ODIs. He doesn't bowl carom balls in test matches.
Nobody is picking him. Nobody
So
is
I-
picking him on that one. Yeah.
I think already Kuldeep, mystery spinner, Pakistan is not holding it up. So Jadeja is there. Then I think put it Ashwin there. Even though it's a slow turner also, 30 hours of spin. Let's
I
say
think
100.
the ball he bowled to Smithy. Smithy
No,
got
Smith
bowled,
is Jadeja.
Labuschagne.
Labuschagne is Ashwin.
someone in the
Ashwin.
top 2. That was outstanding
Smith-
ball.
You know
actually.
what Virendra Sehwag calls him? Labuschagne. Virendra Sehwag tells him Labuschagne.
Actually, it is Labu change.
Labuschagne.
If you remove Labu,
Yeah.
it's a change. So it's a Labu.
It's a change, yeah. So anyway, that's the FANel doing the FANalysis. I'm telling you, man, nowhere in the world this happens. Only on B+ channel. Real cricket fans talk about cricket. You know, you can have all pundits do whatever analysis they want to do. You can bring Bolt, Anil Kumble, Tom Moody, all Crick Info and Crick Buzz. Who cares?
There's an opening
The real
ceremony
fans come.
by Arjit Singh at 12:30.
Arjit Singh, huh? Okay, nice. So let's again.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I have
Giri.
a quick suggestion. Why don't we do the watch party? I mean, we all get up to watch the match
Yeah,
anyway.
watch
right?
party.
No, Giri garu 3:30. If we are talking this loud, everyone will wake up at home.
That's okay. It's an India-Pakistan game, so they will enjoy too.
Actually, frankly, I don't believe all because last time in Champions Trophy, there was a big watch party. Party went in the media room in one of our opposite house. 35 people sat there, and we came after India's first hour batting. We thought, okay, gone, done.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
So I don't
I don't
believe in sitting and watching with friends.
Anything.
I like to
Yeah.
sit in my own couch and watch and comment
So,
out.
No,
Giri,
not only
Giri,
couch, only one place. If I sit in
One-
one place and start
No,
to,
Yeah,
he
bring
hits
your
a-
coffee, water, everything just before the bat.
If Rohit hits 4 from that place, I will never move from there.
So Giri, we're all Gachibowli Divakars, man. We want to watch it only in Saturday. And
Well,
I don't want
I-
any negative sentiment to this channel, right?
I would definitely not bring coffee. For sure, I'll bring something else to watch India-Pakistan game.
I'm planning in a couch sitting.
So you
3:30
don't need
and
a
close
kick. You don't need a kick in that match because that match itself is a kick.
doors, big screen.
So
Actually, I don't even.
290
I don't even like to. I don't even like to watch that also. So it's like, let's see. Maybe 5 o'clock I'll wake up and see what's the score.
So Srikanth Bora says 290, 300 is the par score on this pitch.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh,
Yeah. 290. Anything 290 is a good score.
decent total.
actually.
Actually, they made a very good point to bat first and put a big total.
Pretty big total.
But the thing is, 340 they chased. They have that.
No.
confidence. No,
Imagine.
they have that confidence.
It's-
Whatever it is, the opponent. I'm not talking.
I
In a World
understand.
Cup match, in a World Cup match, top class chasing, they will have that confidence. If they
They will
put
have the
that-
confidence, yeah.
if they put them in with that overconfidence, Maybe they will go for
No,
340 again.
No,
340 again, second
No,
for
no.
240.
340. No, Raghu garu, 340 they chased, right? I mean, last time Rizwan scored 100. I mean, I don't think he's so consistent to score another 100 in the immediate next match. I never saw him like that.
He's in top form.
It's
That's
okay.
no doubt
It's okay.
about it.
I mean, that was a low team, Sri Lanka and who's the first match?
Plus Sri
No,
Lanka
no,
was
what I
bowling
mean
bad,
is,
man.
what I mean is, my point is
Netherlands.
a very vague point. It's not an expert's point. With that confident that it turns into overconfident, and they again go for 340. Put them in there and they will bundle out for 240.
The only dangerous batsman in Pakistan who can take away is Iftikhar Ahmed.
Yeah.
Other people are okay. You can, at least they will score 60s, 70s. Okay, fine. They are not so dangerous. Where you expect like Kohli or Rahul or Pandya to hit sixes like what we do. I think Iftikhar Ahmed is the one dangerous guy who comes around 260. If Pakistan is like 260 in 46 overs or something like that, if he scores quick 70, 80, yeah, I take him.
Ashwin's Karam will take care of him. Don't worry.
If he plays, by the way, Ashwin, we never know when he plays.
Ashwin may not play, right? You never know. So, all right. So
Our Shamis Bouncer will take care. Don't worry.
Shami is
So, Raghu, let us do this. Let us do
What is
this.
our the projected score in case if we bat first?
I think 290, 300 is a par score is what people are
There is
saying.
no projection, SRK.
Yeah, 300 plus target.
Around 320 will be the above par score.
Yes,
Around
yeah.
300 will be the par score.
Yeah,
So-
less than 300 is giving a chance to Pakistan.
Raghunandan will wake up if I say 400 India. Come on, Raghu, 400.
I'm telling you, I'm about to take it from my side. If India bats first, it is 350 plus.
He's talking on
Yeah.
mute.
If the
He's talking.
I
no,
can't hear. I can't.
if
Okay.
Bharat bats first, 350 plus. If Pakistan bats first, 250 plus for them. That's
Prepare.
it.
Okay.
Also,
This is a fan analysis. It should be
Also-
like a fan. It
also
should
pre-
not be like an
also-
expert.
No, also prepare for a low level scoring. Also, I mean, you should be little skeptical, right, here and there.
So no matter what, man, we can talk about batting or anything. The team that is going to win the World Cup is the one that has the best bowling and fielding. So right now, between these two teams, from a whole overall bowling combination point of view, India has a better bowling combination, and we are fielding better than Pakistan. I think
I
those two factors.
I guess you guys
will-
can discuss tomorrow again live. There is still time. One more day.
One more day. I think we beaten this horse to death. So let's wait.
So who
until
are as per today, who are 4 semis? New Zealand, South Africa, India, England, or Pakistan?
India, Pakistan are there. Okay, in the semi-finals.
No, England.
You never know.
Pakistan.
Right now, New Zealand, South Africa.
No.
are looking very,
I'll
very
tell you, Bhaskar Garu. Pakistan only played Sri Lanka, Netherlands. We expected to win. The other 2 matches they will win is Bangladesh and Afghanistan. So 8 points, right? The big 5 is the big for them. So out of big 5, they have to win 3 matches, at least
Yeah.
minimum. India,
Correct.
England, South Africa. South Africa,
Australia.
New Zealand, the way they are playing with, I don't think Pakistan can handle. Australia is the only hope Pakistan can win now. And India and England is little. Obviously, we know the answers. So.
Yeah,
They have to.
we'll see.
They have to win. Any team have to win minimum 7 matches plus the run rate.
Yep, we'll see. So that's pretty much conclusion of our FANel today. FANalysis happened. So let's also do this, right? On B+, we do this. We clap for everybody that work for the betterment of the society. And all those people, especially the ones that are helping us conduct these wonderful cricket matches in a very safe way. All the ground staff and all security people, India-Pakistan match, big security, care must be taken. There'll be a lot of people on the ground not watching the match. They'll be watching the crowd. So let's clap for all those people that work for us to have this wonderful game.
Kudos to Hyderabad Cricket Association. They did well.
Absolutely. They did very, very well.
They cheered Pakistan, so they did well.
All the way to Ahmedabad, man. Let's have all eyes on Ahmedabad. So we'll meet.
Honestly speaking, one final point, Bhaskar sir, with your permission, 30 seconds.
Sure.
Honestly speaking, I think, I would say there is no longer a Pakistan thing going on in any of the India places that we are playing right now. I mean, it's just a team that they are coming in and playing in.
Correct. India is not.
So the crowd is taking. So that's a good news. Sportive spirit.
That's a good point, definitely. Yeah. So any final comments? We'll conclude. Raghu, final comments? Dr.
Yeah,
Raghu.
waiting for the match.
Waiting. Okay.
Waiting
About
for the
Raghav?
winning moments. Waiting for the winning moments.
winning moments. Okay,
I'm,
so Raghav,
I'm waiting for another Raghu's smile on his
another
face.
Raghu smile on the fire's face. So let's have the smile on the face. And thank you for everyone that watched
Let's
on YouTube live, and also people that are going to watch later. Again, we're doing this as a unique mechanism, all fans coming together, talking pure cricket. So let's, so we'll meet right after India-Pakistan match, irrespective of the result. We'll try and do a Saturday night. I have storytelling happening here. What do? We can do after Katha Kada. Raghu, are you open?
Bhaskar garu, still small suggestion. Can you keep Zoom link in the main group, or is it any restrictions
we'll do that.
not keeping? Anyway, you have to click on admit to everyone to make it right.
No, we'll keep it on the group. We'll keep it on the main group. So let's discuss when we meet on Saturday match, after Saturday match, and then we'll take it from there. Okay?
Okay, thank you.